After thinking about the original quote-unquote final battle in Season 2, along with what Crystalized is shaping up to be, there's actually a huge chance for a pretty major connection between the two seasons, which I really want to get into today. Really quickly though, as I say in literally every video, if you haven't already and do like the content I put out on a daily basis, feel free to consider subscribing to the channel. It would mean a lot to me and helps the channel out a lot. So with all of this being said, yeah, feel free to at least consider it. With this being said, on with the video. So, a lot of Season 2 was built around the final battle prophecy in which Lloyd would end up having to defeat the Dark Lord, which we thought was shaping up to be Lord Garmadon, but it ended up being the Overlord, which was the actual Dark Lord mentioned in the prophecy that Lloyd would have to overcome and defeat. Now this ended up getting a little bit wonky with Season 3 because for a quote-unquote final battle, the Overlord was meant to have been destroyed, or at least trapped or defeated, right? But no, in Season 3 he returned and he was a digital overlord of sorts, and yeah, he was back, which immediately kind of made the final battle feel a little bit strange. Well, after about 13 more seasons later, the Overlord is shaping up to be returning once again. We have a lot of evidence that points towards that. More specifically and more officially, the sets. The Crystal King, if you pop out his visor, yeah, the Overlord's face is right there, and it's very clearly him. Yeah, the Overlord is returning for a third time, which on its own is pretty crazy. But this all does link back to the final battle, because this could maybe mean that this is going to be a final shot at Lloyd battling the Dark Lord in a final battle of sorts, without any sort of distractions from Garmadon or whatnot, and this would be a complete battle between good and evil, and this would completely settle it. And this would also be a really good season to do this in, because this is meant to be a final chapter of sorts. Tom Andreasen specifically on Twitter has been hyping this up to be, you know, an end of a chapter, kind of like what Season 10 was meant to be. It's the end of a chapter for Ninjago, the Wild Brain era, if you want to call it that. Before Ninjago moves on to bigger and hopefully better things, I think this would be a fantastic place to end this off and have the final battle done right. And also at the same time, this would answer so many plot holes we had regarding the Season 2 final battle, because after the show got renewed and ended up returning, yeah, everything just kind of ended up being pretty confusing and pretty stupid, especially for a final battle. But having this happen once again, I feel as though this would be the perfect time to actually have the real final battle take place, have a second shot at it, and also have the Overlord be defeated for good, because I know a lot of people would definitely not want to see the Overlord back for a fourth time. 3 times was pushing it as it is, hell, even 2 times was, but a fourth, no, it wouldn't be good at all. But having him have a full conclusion here would make so much sense. Have him be trapped in a different realm or something along those lines, or have him be trapped in, you know, maybe like a mystical item, something along those lines. Just make him have a full, complete ending, one that satisfies us, answers different plot holes, and gives the Overlord more character and story. If they can do that in Crystalized, we are going to be in for a great time, and this would also make a lot of fans very, very satisfied. So yeah, hopefully this happens, and I hope you guys see where I'm coming from with this, because this could definitely be the final shot at giving the final battle actual meaning and making the Overlord a lot better of a character. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to get out in today's video. Hopefully you guys do see where I'm coming from, and with this being said, that basically does conclude today's video. With all of this being said, if you did enjoy today's video, feel free to drop a like on it, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and also hit that notification bell so you guys can be the first to keep up to date on all of the latest Ninjago news and content right here on the channel as soon as I do release it. With all of this being said, I will see you all in my next video coming out very, very soon. Goodbye.